So I got my first mosquito bite in about 3 years in my backyard, and it's my fault. The reason why it's my fault is I have a foolproof system that keeps all mosquitoes out of your yard. It's DIY, super cheap, and anybody can do it, okay? All you need is a leaf blower, so you could use a battery-powered leaf blower like that, or a backpack blower. Now, I prefer the backpack blower, and you need this mosquito sniper system. So what's the mosquito sniper system? Basically what this is, this allows you to turn a normal leaf blower and a normal pump sprayer into a fogger or mister. Okay, this is what all professionals use to get rid of all mosquitoes, ticks, and everything in your yard, anything you don't want, okay? This comes with all the plumbing and everything you need to basically connect these two together and spray the chemical. Along with those two things, you will also need some chemicals, okay? These is Biffin, IT, I'll put a link to this down below. I'll put a link to all this down below. And you need an IGR. Now, this isn't mandatory, I would say. This is really what you need. I bought a gallon of it about 3 years ago, and you can see I'm barely through it. I bought way too much. You only use an ounce per gallon of this stuff, all right? And for me to spray my entire yard, I use about 1.5 gallons, okay, of the chemical that you mix in here with water, okay? So what I want to do in this video is I want to first mix the chemicals, which I think is probably the most intimidating part, and then connect it to the leaf blower, mist my backyard so that I don't have any mosquitoes anymore. Because I'll tell you, nothing ruins the feeling of a backyard than mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes, my wife hates mosquitoes, my daughter hates mosquitoes, my guests really don't like mosquitoes. I hate being out there trying to have a fire and people are complaining about mosquitoes. It's just not fun. First thing we do is mix the chemicals, okay? So you can see I still have a little left from the last time I sprayed. All right, so this is what I do. So I write on here. So just so I take the guesswork out of it, 1 ounce per gallon, all right? So I'm gonna mix a gallon of water with 1 ounce of this. All right, so this actually has a mixer right on it, or a measure. I just need to get it to that 1. All right, we'll pour that in there. Now, like I said, this is enough, okay? This will actually remove all the mosquitoes and all the ticks and all those bugs from your lawn. It's just the Biffin. This is like the insecticide. Now, if you want to supercharge it, you can go with this IGR. This one is a little more expensive than the Biffin, so you're only supposed to use this. This is a growth inhibitor. So what that means is if there's any larvae or anything like that, it'll actually kill the larvae, okay? This will kill like the live bugs, and this will kill the larvae or the eggs. So it basically takes care of the full life cycle. Now, you may be wondering, how often do I spray? I will spray on average once every 4 to 5 weeks. Like I said, I didn't spray this summer. I think the last time I sprayed was maybe in June, and now it's like mid-August. And that's why now I have mosquitoes. So I'm gonna add 1 ounce of this. So I write, geez, see, I gotta spray. I write right on there, 1 ounce per gallon. But usually about every 4 to 5 weeks between the months of, I would say, April-ish to about October-ish, okay? I spray. In the winter, I don't spray for it. Other thing that happens, sometimes you might have to spray less than 4 to 5 weeks because maybe it's been really, really buggy, or I'm sorry, been really, really wet, and maybe you have extra mosquitoes, and it'll tell you. You go outside and you get a mosquito bite, you're like, okay, it's time to spray. But usually I'd say every 4 to 5 weeks I spray. All right, now of course this is chemicals. Follow all the safety instructions there. I'm not a safety expert here. I'm not gonna get into any of that stuff. I'm not gonna get into, you can leave the comments down below if you hate this stuff, but I really hate mosquitoes. It's the same stuff that the professionals use, okay? So use this with discretion. Whenever I spray, I let the neighbors know, bring your dogs inside. I don't let the kids go outside. I wait about a half hour to an hour before I let them go outside. Actually, when I spray is once they go to bed in the summer, it's around 8 o'clock, I then go out and spray. And I don't let anyone in the yard like overnight. Use all those safety precautions. I wear a mask, I wear goggles, I wear everything, and then when I come in the house, I strip down in the garage and I go get a shower, okay? And I get all this stuff off of it. Now that we put 1 ounce of each, we put our full gallon of water in there, okay? Now we have about, I don't know, 1.5 gallons of liquid in there. We're gonna shake this up. I do use this leaf blower every week when I'm mowing the lawn, all right? You can easily take this on and off every time you're gonna use it. Basically what you do is you pick a nozzle depending on the diameter of whatever you're using. So if you're using like this one's got a bigger diameter, you may wanna go with a bigger nozzle, and they give you all those nozzles in the kit. So if you look at the kit, it's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's got a bunch of different fittings for different pump sprayer bottles, so this will interface with almost any pump sprayer. And then what I do is there's a little like knob here. This is for an additional fitting. I usually put this little piece here, this little C, over that. And then I take this hose clamp, right? Push it up to where it stops. There's a little ledge there. And then we just tighten this down. And it's installed. What I usually do is I will use this strap to sort of clean this up. It comes with the strap, just to hold the stuff down so it's not flopping all over the place on you. This is normally where the hose is spraying out of, or where it's got like the nozzle, okay? And this is the fitting that they give you. So they give you a bunch of different these fittings that allow you to connect a bunch of different pump sprayer bottles, okay? But I just use the Home Depot one, the real cheap one. And I'll put a link to all this down below. All right, so what I do is I do this. You got this on, what I do is I put this on the left side, right? Pump it up. And then the way this works is this nozzle, I usually wrap it around like that so I don't have extra hose hanging out. And then what you do is you walk around, and with this thumb piece right here, so you lock this in, you push down, and when you push down, it sprays the stuff out the front, and then you just basically blow this all over your yard, okay? So you want to spray underneath the trees, that's where they like to stay, or that's where they like to live. Spray all your bushes, spray your grass, you can spray the woods, you know, fog everything. If you have like, you know, wood stick piles and things like that, spray that. But go around to the whole perimeter of your yard. I also go around the front of my house. I'll spray along the foundation because this will also keep bugs from going inside of your house as well. So I'll just lightly spray the foundation all around the house. But yeah, spray all your bushes, spray everything. And then you will not have mosquitoes. Give it about, I would say, a day or two, and then you'll notice there really won't be any bugs out there. You'll have a really nice backyard, and it's gonna be at the fraction of the cost of what like a professional company will charge you. So this is the Mosquito Sniper system. I will put a link to this down below. I'm telling you, it works. If you use it, I guarantee that you're not gonna have mosquitoes in your yard. There's a lot of different things out there that, you know, promise not to have mosquitoes and promise not to have bugs. None of them have worked as well as this Mosquito Sniper system. I really believe in this system. I tell all my family about it. I tell all my friends about it. So pick it up. I will put a link to this down below. Also, if you go to mosquitosnipersystem.com and use Family DIY TV as a coupon code, you should get some percentage off. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is. We set up years ago. I'm not saying it's just because I have a coupon code. I'm saying it's because this is really good. It works, okay? So I'll put a link to this down below. Get your yard mosquito free. Let your kids go out there, not coming in with mosquito bites and all that stuff. But I think you're gonna be very, very happy. I'm Mike, Family DIY TV. Please leave me a comment down below. Please like this video. Please share this video with someone that has mosquitoes in their yard. And I am Mosquito Sniper System.